Hey kids, welcome back. Now in this lesson we're going to learn about check, checkmate, the stalemate. Look, checkmate is the most important lesson you will ever have in chess. That's how you finish the game. So let's see first what a check is. That's going to help us to understand the checkmate. Look, if you pay attention to the queen is on e4, right? And we know queen is moving straight, and look at that, the king is on the same line, so the king is in check. So this is what we call a check. Queen is attacking the king. Now king cannot stay here because otherwise queen would capture the king. We know that we cannot capture the king, so the king has to run away. We have to see what is a safe place for king to run away. We know for sure this is not a safe place, right? We cannot go to e7. That's not a safe place, right? Because the queen is still attacking us. But we can go to the side, right? We can move our king to f8, right? That would be safe. Or we can move to d7. That's safe, right? We have to run away from this check, right? How about you find two other places on the chessboard where this black king can run away? I'm going to give you a little bit time to think. Okay, if you found king f7 and king d8, then you understand what the check is, right? So king is in check, we have to run away with a black king. Now let's see here. First I wanna ask you this question: what black piece is attacking the white king? Is it the knight on e5 or a pawn on b4? Okay, if your answer is the knight on e5, then you probably remember how to move the knight. So the knight goes step, step, side, and the king is in check, right? Now let's see what can we do with this king. We have to run away. We can move to d4. This is safe, right? Because the knight, yes, we are close to the knight, but knight is not checking the white king. We are not allowed to go to c3 because pawn, if you remember, pawn captures diagonally, so white king is in check right now. Pawn is attacking us. We cannot go to c4 because the knight is still checking us. It's not the pawn but the knight. Pay attention, knight moves step, step, side, right? Jumps to the different color, so our king is in check. So if you play with a computer, right, if you move your king into the check, computer is going to take a move back because you are not allowed to play that move. So we have different moves here to play. We could go king e4, we can play king e2, king d2, or king c2, right? All that is safe, but we are not allowed to go to c3. We are not allowed to go to c4 because the knight is attacking us there. So let's play this move. This one is safe, right? Let's see if he let's practice a little bit check. Now look, there are two kings and two pawns, right? Now those pawns are moving forward, right? And now we have to figure out, is this a check, right? I'm wondering if I push this pawn, is pawn on d7 checking the king? Think about it. Okay, if your answer is no, then you are right. This is not a check. So let's see, if we push this pawn, is this a check? Yes, right? This one is a check because the pawns, we know pawns, they capture diagonally, right? So this pawn is attacking the black king, right? Look at that. That's a check, right? And the black king cannot stay here. he has to move. Even if you would have other black pieces, you would have to move your king, right? Look, you have to go to the safe place because you are not allowed to be in check. Let's play a check again. There's only one move that we can play. Look, this one, you cannot move forward, right? But this one, hey, look at this, check, check. King is in check. King has to run away. Now, answer those questions. Can king go to f8? If the answer is no, you are right. Can king go to d8? If the answer is no, you are correct. Can king go to f7? If the answer is yes, you are correct. Can king capture on e7? If the answer is yes, you are correct. Can king capture on d7? If the answer is no, you are right, because the white king protects the pawn on d7, right? So let's see now if we can find more practices. Okay, look, we have a rook here, the black king. We can check the king if we move the rook to a5. Look, we just move for one space. We know the rook can move straight, and now the rook is attacking the black king. Check. Black king will have to move. There is only one space that black can move to, here, to b8. Now, we know that king cannot go to b7 because the two kings cannot be close to each other. So b8 is the right. Let's go with another check. Oops, what can black do right now? I'm wondering if you're going to find this move. There is only one way you can escape the check. Look, the rook is attacking the king. What can you do? How about this? Answer me this question. Can black king go to c8? If your answer is no, then you are right. How about b7? If your answer is no, you are right. How about c7? If your answer is no, then you are right. But can we capture the rook? What do you think? If your answer is yes, then you are correct. We can take the rook because the rook is not protected. And now, look, there is nothing to do. This game would be a tie. We call this in chess draw, right? You would have to stop the game and each player gets half of the point if you play on a chess tournament, right? So this is a draw. You cannot do anything because the two kings cannot get close to each other and you cannot win the game. Okay, let's see other positions. Look, right now we have two bishops, right? Pay attention how bishops are on different colors, right? And the king is on dark color. That means only this bishop can, this bishop on f8 can check the king. So if we play bishop to g7, that would be a check, right? King cannot capture the bishop on g7. King cannot move to h7 because the white king. The only space that king could go to is g8. Now, I'm going to show you the move that can finish the game, but before I show you, how about you think about? You can finish the game right now. You can checkmate the black king. Oh, okay, if you figure out this move, then that's great. Look, bishop goes to c4 and it's checkmate. Look, there is no space for a black king to move, and this is how you finish the game, right? Checkmate. Oh, I like it. Let's see the next one. Now look, we have a knight and we have a bishop. Pay attention how the black king is on dark color. So if you want to make a check, there is no way we can do it with a bishop, right? Because it's a different color. But we can do it with a knight. Look, if I move the knight to d5, pay attention to this again. Step side, right? I'm changing the color from dark color to white color. Now watch this. Knight is now going from white color to dark color, attacking the black king. Check. This is called check. Black king cannot stay here. He has to run away. Now, Where can we run away? How about this? You answer me this question. Can I move to e6? If your answer is no, then you are right, because the white bishop is attacking the king. Can I go to f6? If the answer is no, you are right, because the knight is attacking the king on f6. King is not safe here. How about d8? I get closer to the bishop. Yes, that's okay. This is safe, right? Because bishop is not really attacking the king. e8 is safe. f8 is safe. How about this one? I'm wondering if you're gonna do this one the right way. Is this a safe place for a king? Okay, if your answer is yes, then you are correct, because the knight is really not attacking the king, right? Knight goes step side, so the king is not safe here or here, right, on e7 and f6, but d6 is fine. Okay, so let's move to d6. Okay, what's the next one? Check again. Let's see. Look, queen. We know the queen is very powerful, but in this case I want you to find the safe check. So you move the queen and play the safe check, right? There are 3 different checks. Queen a3, one of them. Queen e6 is a check. Queen f7 is a check. Now you need to figure out which one is right. 2 of them are wrong. Did you have enough time to think? Okay, queen a3 is right, because from here, look, queen is attacking the black king diagonally, right? Queen, we know the queen can move diagonally, right? Like a bishop. The king is in check. Now, the other 2 are not safe. If you play this move, ooh, I don't like this one, because the king can take now the queen. Look, queen is not protected. How about the other one? Queen f7. Not good one, right? Because the king can capture the queen, right? So that's not a good check. We have to go back to see this one. This is a good check, right? Queen is safe and still attacking the king. King has to run away. Cannot be stay on this diagonal. Has to go to f7 or d7, right? To the safe place. Let's go to the next one. Look, we move the king, right, to the safe place. But there are other ways to run away from check, and we'll see in this example. First, let's figure out this. Queen, black queen is attacking the white king. Look, black queen goes straight, attacking the white king. Now, of course, we can move our king, right? We could go with the king to the safe place, like f2 or d2, right? We can run away. But look what else we can do. Look at this bishop here. We could take the queen diagonally. Look, if you go diagonally, we can capture the queen. Now, pay attention to this rook here. We can go with the rook straight. We know that sideways we could move. Put the rook here on e3, right? And block the check. Look at that. Block the check, right? So let's see what are the 3 ways to run away from check. You can move your king to the safe place. Let's see this one. The queen is attacking the king. I can move my king to the safe place. The second way to run away from the check is you can capture attacking piece. In this case, the black queen is attacking our king, so we capture the queen. But sometimes and very often you have this choice that you can block the check, right? By putting one of your pieces in between your king and attacking piece. So 3 ways to run away from check. Again, try with me. Repeat them. Run away with your king to the safe place. Capture attacking piece, block the check. Those are the three ways to run away from check. And now it is time for us. We'll have to learn about the checkmate. Right, let's before we get into checkmate, see here a lot of different positions that we can practice the check. Let's go through them, you know, maybe it's useful for you to see different ones here. Okay, what can we do here? Black queen is attacking the white king. What can we do? All right, we can run away with a king to the safe place, d3 or d5, or we can capture the queen. Right, let's capture the queen because that's the best one. Okay, think with me, try to do those practices together with me. How about this one? Right, what can we do? Black rook is attacking our white king. There is only one way you can stop the check. How about you find the move? Okay, if you found a block, then you are correct. This is the only move you can play, rook to g1, right? You block the check. Let's see, how about this one, the chapter number 40. Bishop is attacking the king, right? Diagonally. What can we do with the king? We can capture the pawn, a good move. We are not allowed to capture the knight because the black king protects the knight. We can go here to d2. That's safe, right? What else can we do? We are not allowed to go to d3 because the knight is checking us here on d3. Of course, we cannot go to c2 because the pawn is checking us and the knight is checking the king. Right, so the best move here would be just to take the pawn. Right. Let's look at the other positions. Okay, this is something you can practice at home. Look, all those different positions you can practice at home. I will go quickly through them, so just to explain you, and then you can practice at home. Look, the rook is attacking the king. Check. The only way I can escape the check is to play king to h1. Right, move my king to the corner. Let's see the next one. Okay, first you have to figure out the check. Look, bishop is attacking the white king. The only right move is king to g1. Right, I can move my king here. Pay attention, there's nothing else I can do. The pawns, they cannot go backwards, so I cannot block the check. I cannot capture this piece because the rook cannot just switch like this, right, and capture. There's nothing I can do. Knight is too far away from the bishop. Nothing I can do. So the only move is king to g1. I have to run away from this diagonal. Right. Let's see the other positions. Okay, look. Queen, white queen is checking the king. I don't have any black piece to block the check. I cannot like change the color with the bishop and block the check. But pay attention, I also cannot go to h7. Look at that bishop, the white bishop all the way on b1. It's checking my king. So the only way you can escape check here is by moving your king to h8. Right? Let's see the next one. Okay, look here. We have a bishop attacking the king. Now, what can we do here? We cannot move our king, but we can put the bishop, the rook, right? We can put the rook here and block the bishop. That would be the best way and the only way to run away from the check. It would be very important that you do those positions on your own. One more time, or even more than one time. Just go through them, and if you get the check and checkmate, then you have a good foundation. so we can learn more about other important lessons. Now look, white is attacking the black king, right? So I have two ways now to run away from check. How about you think a little bit about this one? Okay, look, the best way would be capture the bishop with a pawn. We know the pawns, they capture diagonally, so this would be the best way. We simply remove that bishop and now we are not in check anymore. Now we could also block, right, with a queen, but queen is much more valuable piece than a bishop. So if I put a queen here and bishop takes the queen and I take the bishop, what is the trade? Queen is a 9 points and the bishop is a 3 points. So I got 3 points and I gave 9 points. That's not a good trade, right? So we wanna capture with a pawn here. This would be the best move, right? Take the bishop with a pawn and escape the check. Let's see the next one. Okay, right now white bishop is attacking the black king. What can we do? I cannot move the king, there's no space. The pawns, they don't go backwards, we cannot block. So the only move is knight captures the bishop. Pay attention to this one. Knight takes the bishop and you escape the check, right? You are not in check anymore. Let's see the next one. Here, look, we have a knight attacking the white king. Now white king can run away, right? We can run away. Now we are not allowed to run away this way because pay attention to the black rook. Black rook is checking the king, but we also can capture the knight with our queen, right? That would be the best move, right? Look at this. Queen takes the knight and you are not in check anymore. Okay, and the last one, the last practice that we have. Okay, what do we have here? The black knight is attacking the white king. Now white king is in check. We could run away, right? Safe place for a king, far away from the knight. We can go here, right, to b6 or even to b5 because the rook is not checking us right now. There's a white knight protecting the king. We are not allowed to go to b7 because the black knight is still checking us, right? Now the second option is to capture the knight. You see, the white knight can capture the black knight. That would be the best move. You run away from a check and take the knight. Okay, boys and girls, I am going to stop here because I don't want to make those videos too long, and then in the video number 3 we are going to learn about checkmate and the stalemate. Thank you for listening to me, and I'm going to see you very soon. Bye bye.